I caught you hugging on another man.
We do a little adornment, and then I step out, I lift, and I'm going to basically step forward Ocho while she's doing backwards Ochos. At some point, I'm going to stop, and you notice I made that a clear stop without turning her, and then I'm going to start to go back. And then I might stop again. And I didn't turn her, and I just changed direction. Stop. And at whatever point we want to end this, I just square her up, and I'll pull her over to the side again. If we want to do it this way, this is the alternative footwork for guys. And it's a little bit harder, but it's a very common way of doing it. Basically, to start off with this, guys, you're going to step to the side, and then you're going to replace your foot and step again. And then just keep going to the side. It's actually much easier footwork than the girls doing because you're not doing the Ochos. The thing about it is make sure that she doesn't change her weight when you change yours. It should be transparent to her, which means that it's a replace step. You don't really change anything on your upper body when you're doing it. So she can't tell which one I'm going to do. So if I go here and we start off and I step to the side, I don't want her to feel that change that I just did. And all I'm doing is stepping to the side now. If I want to stop and go back in the other direction, I'm still just stepping out to the side while she's doing Ochos. And if I need to go back to our original position, then I do that same double step again. And there we are. So, let me show you from this angle. So, I'm going to show you the where I'm doing the Ochos, and then I'll show you where I'm not doing the Ochos, where I'm just stepping to the side. So, this one is with Ochos. I step out, I lift, and then I step into my forward Ochos. I'm turning my upper body to lead her, and here I do a stop. Then I change directions. I'm doing back Ochos, turning my upper body while she's going forward, and I stop. Now the alternative is for me to do the double step where I'm going to the side all the time. So if I'm going to do that, it looks like this. I step, replace, and then I turn my body to get her going in the Ocho. Stop. Again, I'm still collecting my weight. I'm just going to the side. And if I want to get back to the original position, I'm going to square her up and step twice. So those are Ochos forward and backwards. That is a fundamental movement in tango, and it's something that we use a lot when we're mixing these things up because of the complexity of crossing your feet. It adds a total other dimension into it. Okay, so at this point you have Ochos and you have the side-to-side movement, but a lot of times you want to be able to change direction and maneuver around the floor. And to do that, you've got to be able to not just be going forward and backwards like we were with the Ochos. We want to be able to turn and go off in any direction. To do that, there's some turning moves that are essential to Argentine tango called molinetes. And basically, she's going to be stepping around me when we do these. There is a little exercise that you can do to sort of understand these better. If you imagine that there's a square on the floor here, and our feet are on the corners of that square, then what I want to do is I'm going to lead her to step in essentially a forward ocho on the corner that my foot is on with my right foot. Her right foot's coming forward to that while mine goes to the other side. And then to basically get in the position where she was, I'll turn my upper body, pulling her to be in this position. And I can go the other way. I can lead her. I'm turning her body as I turn mine. I pull her forward as I step onto the corner and turn out. We can go both ways there, leading her essentially in forward ochos while I do a forward ocho. Now we can do another one where I lead her in a back ocho while I do a back ocho. So to do that, I'm going to turn her body this way first. We're going to go counterclockwise. I'm turning her, and then I'm going to pull her and press her with this hand to step back on that other side of the square. And if I go this way, I do my back ocho, she does hers. Now I can mix them up where I pull her forward and then maybe we go back to the same place. Now this is all lead follow. Now the standard turning in tango goes forward, side, back, side. And going the other way, forward, side, back, side. Now, some people memorize that, but the new tango, Tango Nuevo, which is what we use most of the time because it's all based on lead follow, not on sort of memorizing steps. So you can lead every one of these, and they don't, even though the standard is forward, side, back, side, you could change those up any way you want if you're leading everything. So if I want to, I could go forward, side, forward, side, backwards, side, backwards, side, forward, side. So it doesn't really matter. A lot of times I will lead the standard pattern, but it still should be led and followed with modern tango. And that mixes best with the blues and the swing, because that's all lead and follow as well. So that movement there is the basis for the molinetti, or turning, in tango. Normally, we're not both doing it when we do it actually as a partner dance. Usually it's the girl that's turning around the guy is kind of the center of that. So if I'm doing this in our normal embrace, I'm going to be doing it more like this, where I lead her forward and then side and then backwards and then side. And I'm going to do this as I'm doing my forward and backwards ochos. So if I'm doing ochos, at any time I can start to turn her.
Moving in the wrong direction, yeah. Instead of going up, I think we're going down, baby.